personality, proclivities, talents, and tribulations of an individual. I begin by introducing you to the major components of a birth chart and showing you how to get an accurate copy of your chart via the internet. After that, I tell you how to analyze your chart's most essential features, how to compare your chart with someone else's, and how to use astrology to improve your life. It may sound extravagant to claim that astrology helps you align yourself with the universe, but it's the simple truth. I consider astrology a tool, an objective tool, for understanding yourself and others, confronting adversity, embracing opportunity, analyzing relationships, and making basic decisions. In Astrology for Dummies, 3rd edition, I show you how to use that tool for your advantage. As you go through this book, there are a few conventions to be aware of. You will notice various symbols strewn across each birth chart like a handful of precious stones. Those magical-looking symbols represent the signs, planets, and other components of an astrological chart. I consider them a fundamental part of astrology's charm, and I recommend that you learn them by heart. But you don't have to, because I have provided a handy cheat sheet that identifies every symbol and gives you a thumbnail description of each. See the Beyond the Book section in this introduction to find out more about the cheat sheet, including how to access it. Using the cheat sheet, you can translate those symbols into a language you actually speak. So if you're mulling over a birth chart and you see something that looks like a bunch of strange symbols, you'll be able to figure out in a flash that it means Mercury is in Aquarius at 28 degrees 5 minutes. And yes, it's retrograde. For more on that loaded topic, see Chapter 18. In the text, whenever I refer to a planetary position, such as the one in the preceding example, I describe it as 28 degrees 5 minutes Aquarius, spelling out the sign and using the international symbols for degree and minute. In the actual charts, those round mandala-like images scattered throughout this book, I omit those tiny indicators. Instead, the charts in this book announce their planetary positions with type. The degree number appears in a font that has been bold-faced, while the minutes are shown in a lighter standard font. The symbol for the relevant sign of the zodiac is plunked down right in the middle, between the degree and the minutes. Another feature of Astrology for Dummies, 3rd edition, is that you can dive in anywhere. As an author, I like to think that you'll begin in the beginning and listen doggedly to the end. But I'm a realist. I know that when most people pick up astrology books, they head straight for their own sun signs, or star signs, as many people like to call them. I have written this book with that in mind. You can start anywhere, secure in the knowledge that if there's a fact from an earlier chapter that you absolutely must know, I will tell you. This book is filled with cross-references and reminders for just that purpose. You can jump in anywhere. Foolish Assumptions. Despite the title of this book, I assume that you're no fool. Whether you're an absolute beginner or a long-time devotee of the cosmic art, I assume that you have enough common sense to know that astrology offers understanding, not winning lottery numbers. It can help you become your most fulfilled self. It can even make predictions, and in the hands of highly skilled practitioners, those predictions can be spot on. But despite its association with alchemy, divination, and the occult, astrology isn't magic. I assume that you're intrigued by the perspective astrology offers and curious about how it might apply to you, and I take it for granted that you are especially interested in your own horoscope. Most of us are, and for good reason. Investigating your own chart is edifying and revealing, making it perhaps the single most instructive